Alright, what's up guys? It's Dalji Imara and I'm here to do a stick foundation routine. So basically I'm just going to show you the technique I use differently because I do different things with my liquid foundation versus my stick foundation because the consistency is different, so you don't want to use the same type of products because it's two different products and two different type of formulas and things like that. So if you guys are interested in how I use my stick foundation, then stay tuned.
My bitch is bad and boozing, bad. Cooking up dope with a oozing. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you my stick foundation routine. My stick foundation routine is slightly different from just my regular foundation routine. So if you guys are interested in that, then let me know below if you're interested in my regular foundation routine, which is liquid foundation. But we're just going to get into this stick foundation. So the first thing I like to do is to moisturize my skin with this Pond's Dry Moisturizer Skin Cream. I've been using this for about 5 years and it's the only thing I like to put on my face because I have dry skin, dry to combination skin, and this is like the only thing that keeps it like moisturized. So this is what I use. I moisturized already, so now I'm going to prime. The primer I use is the Hangover primer by Too Faced. So this is what I'm currently using at the moment. I fluctuate my primers depending on, you know, what type of foundation I'm going to use, but for my stick foundation I like to use my Hangover. This particular primer is like a consistency of like a light moisturizer. It's not the silicone base like your like most primers. So I really like it. This was very different when I tried it. I was really, you know, into trying this primer. So yeah. So what I like to do after I prime is I like to set my T-zone because that's where I'm oily in. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Facestudio setting translucent powder, and I'm going to lightly dust my T-zone because I don't want to be oily. So yeah. So I'm going to take that and lightly dust my T-zone. Okay, not too much. Don't want any flashback. So yeah. Too hot. So the stick foundation I use is my Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation in the color Espresso. So this is the color I'm using, and the shade is like the absolute perfect shade for my skin. I get the pro discount, so I don't pay full price for Anastasia. I get 30% off on the Anastasia website. But before I bought it, something just told me to, you know, just go ahead and Macy's and go try it on. And I'm happy I did because the color I was going to choose online was a completely like lighter color. So, and this color is perfect. So this is the color Espresso, and I would say this foundation is medium coverage. It's definitely buildable, but I don't really want to build a stick foundation because, like I said, my skin is kind of dry to combination skin, so I don't need a whole bunch of thick, you know, foundation on my skin. So I'm doing very light shades. This may look like a lot, but I'm going like very lightly with this. So. But this is definitely a buildable foundation if you like that extra full coverage. I do a lot of steps, so I don't really need the full coverage. So I'm just blending that out. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm going to, hold on, my brow's looking a little sparse. Now that I have my stick foundation, I'm going to use my concealer. So the concealer I've been using is the, what is this, the Too Faced Born This Way. I absolutely love this concealer. It doesn't feel like concealer. It feels like a light foundation because concealer is a thicker consistency of a foundation. This is to cover up like darker spots. Foundation is to even out your skin tone, and this stuff is like so light. Like it doesn't feel like your typical concealer, which I wasn't expecting. That's not something I was looking for because concealer is obviously is always going to be thicker than your foundation. But first of all, and it smells so good. Like I forgot what was in this, but this stuff smells so freaking good. It doesn't smell like, I don't know, that smell that concealer has or just makeup, skin makeup has in general. It doesn't smell that. It smells like I'm talking about plant. It's not like a fragrance like a perfume. It's like a plant-based. I wish I knew what it smelled like, what's in the actual foundation. Because I know I have the box somewhere. Oh well. But I don't put this on, you know, any particular way. I like to bring my concealer up on the side of my nose to, you know, give that better contour look. And then I like to bring it around. And then all over my chin. Blend some more out. You don't gotta really be perfect because you're gonna blend this shit out anyway. There's not really no magical way to actually apply this. As long as you're getting it in the highlight points of your face. I'm going to blend that out. But this concealer is bomb. It's so freaking lightweight, but it's like full coverage. Like I need to get this concealer in like my shade to like conceal under my eyes for the days I don't wear makeup. Like this stuff is bomb. It's so light. And it blends very well. Oh, I look crazy. Guys, I promise you, this ring light makes me look so washed out sometimes. Because look how white I look. I don't know. But I don't look like this in person, I promise. Oh, it makes me look so white. It's funny. Okay. Now that we got that done, I'm going to take some more of that translucent powder and just lightly dust underneath my eyes, because that's where I crease, because I have like bags under my eyes, so I crease easily under there. No matter what the concealer is. I don't care if the concealer says creaseless, I'm going to crease. So I'm just going to put this in there to mattify it. So it doesn't crease as easy. Like by the time I'm done with my makeup, my concealer is already creasing. That's how bad my under eyes are. But it's not the product, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Okay. Let me kind of tap that a little bit. Okay, so next I'm going to contour, and what I use to contour is the Bobbi Brown stick foundation and the color Espresso. It's crazy because this is the color Espresso and this is my foundation color, and this is the color Espresso and this is my contour color. So that just goes to show you what two brands definition of the shade Espresso is. Like this would be the foundation color of like a super chocolate girl. Like this would be hella dark on me. That's why I use it as a contour. This is like Bobbi Brown's darkest stick foundation shade. And this is the contour. But Anastasia, I'm not as dark, which I don't really like to say, but I'm dark. But her shade of Espresso was a lot lighter than Bobbi Brown's shade of Espresso, which is crazy to me. I feel like this is the real shade of Espresso than what Bobbi Brown got going on. Because Espresso to me is like dark, like chocolate. And that's what this is. But I don't know. Then maybe they need to get on that. That's what their definition of a chocolate girl looks like for Anastasia. I don't know what their darker shade. I know that's not their darker shade, but I don't know what the darker shades are called. But that's their definition of an Espresso girl, and this is Anastasia's definition of an Espresso girl. I mean, Bobbi Brown's. That's crazy. So I like to blend my contour with the brush versus a beauty blender. I don't know, I just feel like I get a better blend when I do it this way. And I do it in like a circular motion versus just sweeping it, because that's not really doing much. So I like blend it in a circular motion. So now I'm gonna take my blendy, what is this called? My booty blender, as Patrick Star would say, and blend my contour out with that. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm going to set everything. I think that's what I do next. Is that? So I'm going to set everything. So as you can see, I look so glowy because of this freaking primer, which I absolutely love. Like, I primes that kind of illuminate and take away like shiny, because I'm so shiny in my T-zone and it's really annoying. But I think, you know, this does a good, but it's like over exaggerated glow because of this ring light. But, you know, I'm feeling it, you know, I'm feeling the thing, you know. So what I like to contour, set my contour with, is not here. So I'm going to go get it. So I like to contour with my Black Radiance contour kit. This is the absolute most underrated contour kit for chocolate girls on the market. Like, I don't know why this isn't like raved about. This, like, Black Radiance does their powder shades to the T when it comes to chocolate girls. Like, most contour shades look like my powder foundation shade. Like, I have the Anastasia contour kit, and this is like too light. Like, this is the same color as my skin. This doesn't really contour. Like, I like to be contoured, hunty, contoured, and this does that. So I like to take this shade to highlight in those areas, because that gives me like a nice highlight without bringing me any flashback. It's like a nice tan color, which is absolutely perfect, absolutely what I need. I don't really like to set my face with translucent powder as far as highlighting. I like to set my whole face with it, but not like just my T-zone. Don't really care for that. See, let me see if I'm creasing already. I sure am. See, you guys, it's not the concealer, it's just my eyes just crease because I have all of these like lines underneath my eyes, so my lines just crease. There's no such thing as a creaseless concealer when it comes to my skin. No such thing. But that translucent powder helps a lot because it's not as bad. And to contour, I use this darker shade right here. And I like to start here and like dot down, I guess. And then I bring mine out. So I'm going to take my broken brush and use that to contour. Like I said, I like to do circular motions because I feel like that blends it a lot better, you know, versus me just going straight up and down. That does not really do a lot. Like, my skin just looks like flawless. Like, you wake up flawless, pop star flawless. And I kind of like to bring my contour in some because I have a fat face. Like, I have no cheekbone definition, none of that. Like, only when I smile. but like I just got a big face, like no structure at all. So you know, I gotta create my own structure. You know, that's what makeup is for. You know, if you got certain features, I mean, there's certain features you don't have that you wish you had, that's what makeup is for. Okay. So thank God bless me with the talent, you know, to beat my face. Because if not, I would have just been walking out here looking like a fatty. Okay, and the step right before I finish is to highlight so I can be Metro Boomin. So like I've been using my Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. And that's what we're going to highlight with. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Jesus Christ. Dear Lord Jesus, is a fire. Hold on, hold on. Woo! Okay. I just need y'all to get into this. Like, I don't think y'all feel me. Bring it up some. Okay, let's do the other side. Like, look at this. Bow! Metro Boomin. Okay, and then I'm going to take that translucent powder one more again. And using very little on this brush. And just sweep all around my face. I don't want a lot. I don't want no flashback. Just enough to mattify me. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay. And those are the only places I highlight, like on my cheekbone and on the tip of my nose. I don't go down the bridge of my nose. I don't go on my cupid's bow. I don't do my forehead. My forehead big as hell. It don't need to be highlighted. It need to be contoured. You know? And then I take my Urban Decay setting spray, all-nighter, and just spray that shiznit away so I could be popping for the rest of the day. Okay. Am I the only person that like holds their breath when they put setting spray? It's like unintentionally. Like I don't mean to try to kill myself, but sometimes it just happens, you know? So I'm gonna go finish my makeup and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I finished the rest of my makeup, you know. Highlight Metro Boomin. I did like a little, I don't know what to call this look. If you're interested in this look, my details will be on my Instagram at Dalji Imara, so don't forget to check that out. What else? Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed my stick foundation routine, if you have any questions on any of the products that I used, any of the techniques I used, or just any questions about makeup or whatever at all, leave them in the comments below or tweet me any questions that you may have on my Twitter. All of my social media is in the description box below. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to, you know, thumbs up, all that good shit. Subscribe. Follow me on my social media like I just said. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.